Hello everyone, welcome to day 18 of my Facebook Live challenge. My name is Dominika. For those of you who don't know me, I'm doing a 30-day Facebook Live challenge and we are approaching the end very quickly. So if you are watching me live, say hello in the comments. If you are watching me on a replay, give me a replay in the comments. Why not? Why not connect with me? Let me know where you are watching from. I always love seeing that, I am based in Ireland, but there's somebody watching from the US, there's somebody watching from different parts of the world. So I love to see it. I love connecting with each one of you. Today, I wanna tell you this. I have a very, very special message to share. You already know you deserve more out of life. If you are watching this, you truly already know that you deserve way more out of life. But you just might feel a little stuck. You might just not really know how to get there. You know you want to start a business. You know you want more. You maybe are an artist and you want to paint full time. You are someone who bakes cakes and you want to have a bakery one day. You want to start a coffee shop. You know you are meant for more, but something is holding you back. Something is holding you back. Let me tell you this, okay? I used to work in many different places in my life. I used to be a cleaner. I used to work as a kitchen porter. I used to work as a customer service agent. I used to work in billing. I used to work in like a catering agency. I used to work at a reception. I used to be a teacher. Like I used to teach people English as a foreign language. And none of those things made me truly happy. Because I always felt like I deserved more out of life. I always knew I deserved more out of life. I always knew I'm meant to have my own business. I always knew it. I always felt it. And you might be the same. You might feel the same. You want to start a business or you are in the process of building that business, but maybe there is something missing in your business. Maybe there is something that you need to, get rid of. Maybe you need to learn some skill. Whatever it is, you already know you deserve more. You already know what you want out of life, but you just don't really know how to get there. And so many people experience that. I used to have the same, but then I took personal development lessons. I took on coaching. So today I want to use this live as an opportunity for me to share with you that I currently help people how to get out of the jobs that they hate. I help them have better relationships. I coach them on better communications, having been like a better partner for your partner, attracting the partner of your dreams, and also building businesses. So I help people with social media. I help people with being comfortable on camera. And honestly, the feedback I have been receiving has been amazing. Whatever masterclass I hosted so far, the feedback has been amazing. And I know that so many people value this work. So many people value this work because I believe that you absolutely can achieve the life of your dreams on your own. But sometimes you just need to maybe talk to someone about what you're going through. You need someone to guide you, You need someone to just point you in the right direction. You need to let go of what's holding you back. I can be that person for you. I already helped a lot of people. I have received amazing feedback. People tell me that they are gonna be using my masterclass content in their future YouTube videos, in the way they sell, in the way they attract clients. So it's been truly amazing to be able to help people. And I love what I do. I love serving people. I love helping people. And you know why I do it? Do you know why I do it? I don't actually do it for the money. The reason why I help people is because so many people waste their potential. And it hurts me when I see people that they live this life that they don't like. They go to the jobs that they don't like. They live paycheck to paycheck. That's not a way to live. That's not a way to live. And there is, in fact, a way out of it. There is, in fact, a way out of it. Sometimes you might just need a little bit of coaching from somebody. I can be that person for you. If you would like to find out more about my one-on-one consultations or any of my other programs, do message me right now and I'll tell you what I have available. I have a good range of courses available, so I'm sure there is something for everyone. But the one-on-one coaching is probably the one of the places that's the best to start with, because of the fact that you get tailored program to your needs. So whatever you are going through right now, I will tailor it to your needs. I will help you go through it, navigate it, explore that together. So you might be a person who don't have a business yet, but you feel like you really want to have a business, but you don't really know how to start one. You don't really know what's holding you back. Is it your mindset? Is it money? What is it that's holding you back? We can explore that together. We can explore that together. I used to be in that place as well. And now I have a coaching business. And now I publish my own books on Amazon. I published over 45 books on Amazon. And I'm not saying it to show off. I'm saying it because it's possible for you too. You are meant to live a great life. Or maybe you already have a business, but something is not going quite right. You can't recruit people into your team, or maybe you're not getting the sales that you wish. You can't attract the clients that you want. There's something missing about your post and engagement, or you're not feeling comfortable on camera, whatever it may be that you're struggling with right now. I would love to help you through it. So my one-on-one consultations are absolutely free at the moment. You can book a call with me. There is no obligation at all. If at the end of the call you decide you don't want to work with me, that's totally fine. But I'm sure that by the end of the call, you will already walk out with tools that can help you with your business. So during the call, you can ask me any question in relation to your business, any question in relation to your life, anything that you might be struggling with right now, anything that you need help with right now. Nothing goes off the table. There is nothing off the table. So you can ask me about anything you like, and I will help you through it, even during this free consultation, because I love to help people out. If you would like to book this free consultation, do let me know, whether it is here in the comments or message me privately, and we can pick a time that suits you best. And then if you decide that you would like to work with me, we can explore that opportunity together, and we can pick a package. You can pick a package of your choice or whatever suits you best. We can talk about it and decide, and you can decide for you. But whatever it is you want to achieve in life, it's totally possible. It's possible. You might just not really know how to get there yet, and that's totally fine. But once you know what you want, you're already ahead of the game, because so many people don't even know what they want out of life. Or let me tell you about myself. I used to feel like I didn't know what I wanted out of life. I used to say like, I don't know what I want out of life. I used to have mental breakdowns. I would cry at my kitchen table and I would be like, I don't know what I want out of life anymore. And you know where that was coming from? It wasn't coming from the fact that like I genuinely didn't know what I want. It was coming from the fact that I knew what I wanted, but I felt like it's impossible for me. I felt like it's not possible for me. I felt like I will never get there. I didn't know how to get there. I felt so stuck because of my mindset. But then I took on the lessons. But then I started working on myself. Not because there was something wrong with me, but because I knew I deserved more, so I had to take that action. And in life, you have to take action. Whatever it is you want to achieve in life, you have to take action. So that next step could be for you, exploring the one-on-one coaching opportunity with me, or signing up to one of my programs. I have some great programs. The Art of Sales Masterclass. It's completely free for you to sign up. It was a three-day masterclass where I was teaching people how to sell from the buyer's perspective, how to actually enjoy selling, how to not be pushy, how to attract clients into your life, how to enjoy selling on social media. This program has been amazing. The replays are available and you can still sign up for free. It's an absolutely free program. Then I also have my other program, Oh, this program was totally amazing. The feedback has been phenomenal. The masterclass is called Execute, and it was all about taking action, being comfortable on camera, getting rid of what's holding you back from being comfortable on camera, claiming the power of your voice back, because the power of your voice, that's what gets you everywhere in life, honestly. It was about adding value into people's life, how you can add value, exploring what's holding you back, and exploring what relationship you have with your own voice. Because a lot of people actually have a very bad relationship with their voice. So I have this kind of masterclass. And then I have my free one-on-one consultations and an opportunity to work with me privately in one-on-one coaching. And I will have more programs coming. I will, of course, have more programs coming, but this is what's available right now. And I also have this YouTube channel as well, where I add content in relation to personal development. It's kind of like a podcast, I would say, but I don't call it a podcast because I think it's just motivational videos, personal development content. So that's also available for you to check it out as well. So whatever it is you want out of life, just take some type of action. See what's possible for you, because anything is possible for you. But you have to really take action and do something about your life, whatever it may be. So if you feel like you would like to explore, you would like to learn more about these programs that I talked about, do let me know. I'll send you the links to them so that you can read more about them. Or ask me any questions and I'll be more than happy to answer them. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really truly feel like people are not living to their fullest potential because we all limit ourselves so much. We have these blocks that hold us back. We work the jobs that we don't like. That's not a way to live. And there is a way out. There is a way out. Once you realize that you're amazing, that you're worthy, you have always been worthy and nothing has changed. The only thing is something has happened in your life that made you forget about your worth, that made you forget that you are capable of so much more. So I would like to remind you about that, because you are so powerful. You are so capable. You are a wonderful person. Nothing has changed. You have always been like that. But you just have to claim that back. You have to get out of that zone of yours, that comfort zone, and realize that anything is possible once you put your mind to it. I tell myself every single day, I'm capable of anything I put my mind on. And this statement changed the way I show up in my business. It's changed the way I show up in my personal life. It's changed everything for me. Everything for me. And the same can be possible for you if you get some work done. Take action in relation to your life. Take action. I know you are meant for great things. You are meant to change people's lives. You are meant to create beautiful businesses. You are meant to be a business owner so that you can be that different business owner than everybody else, so that you can create beautiful jobs for other people. Why not go for it? The time to go and get it is right now. So go and get it. It's up to you. It's up to you. You already know you deserve more. Now what are you gonna do about it? There is always something you can do about it. There's always something you can do about it. There might be just this one tiny piece missing in order for you to go after that life of your dreams. And I truly believe that, some people say they want to have a business. You should have it. You should have the business. If you feel like in your soul you would like to have a business, that's a sign for you to have a business. That doesn't just come to anybody's mind. But if it's in your mind, then there is a reason for it. So what are you gonna do about it? Because I used to feel like I wasn't born just to be just another face in the crowd. And I would say it from this hopeless place. place like of misery, like there is nothing I could do about it. But then I was like, no, enough, it's enough. I need to get out of that place. How am I going to get out of that place? I would listen to something motivational every single day. I would go and get coaching programs. I would buy masterclasses, coaching sessions. I did the work. And that's why I am where I am right now. And it doesn't stop here, because I know another level is coming for me. I know another level is coming for me. And the same happens for you. Don't settle. Raise your standards. Raise your standards, because you get to live a beautiful life. And you know you deserve more. You know your family deserves more. Now, what are you gonna do about it? Honestly, you have to ask yourself. Because if you don't ask yourself what you're gonna do about it, you just won't do anything about it. You are gonna settle for less. You know, people often say like stuff like, oh, people like us are not meant to be rich. I guess it's not in the God's will. And God is looking at them and he's like, are you sure? Aren't you just being lazy? Are you sure? Like, maybe you're just not believing in yourself, because this dream that I planted in your heart, it's possible if you go after it. Are you going after it? So a lot of people make up this like excuses. This is not in the God's will, like, but God's will for your life, it's always to have a great, beautiful life. He doesn't want you to go to the job you hate. He doesn't want you to be in environments that don't serve you. He doesn't want that for your life. He wants you to go after your dreams. He wants you to live to your fullest potential. He wants you to live to your fullest potential, because everyone in this world has a purpose. Everybody, every single person on this earth has a purpose. You might just not feel like it. But ask yourself, is it truly possible that God would create every single person and leave you out of the greater plan? That's not possible. So Adela or Randy says, progress equals happiness. Exactly. Because we all have to start somewhere. We all have to start somewhere, but we have to keep going. Higher the standards. We have one chance in life. Live it right. Exactly. Live it right. It's your life to decide what are you gonna do about it. Because it's possible for you. Hey, Alicia. It's possible for you to go and get the life of your dreams. You already know you deserve more. You already know it. So I don't need to tell you. I don't need to sit here and say, you deserve more. You deserve more. You already know it. You already know you deserve more. So if you already know, what's those actions are you going to take? What's those actions are you going to take? What are you going to do about it? Do you need to maybe reorganize your business? Do you need to maybe hire someone so that you can get to that next level of your business? Maybe you just need a little bit of encouragement, and sometimes that's all we need. I encourage people online, but that doesn't mean I never need encouragement. That doesn't mean I never need encouragement. I still listen to motivational videos daily. I still take on paid masterclasses, paid coaching. The work doesn't stop. The work doesn't stop just because we get to one level. There is always another amazing level we can get to. Where focus goes, energy flows. Exactly. What are we focusing on? What are we thinking about? We can control this. Exactly. I agree with you 100%. This is so huge, because a lot of people feel like they can't control their life. They just ride the waves of life and they say, well, I guess this is life. I guess that's just life. No, this is not just life. This is life because of the result of your thoughts from the past, because of the result of your decisions from the past. And a lot of the times we make wrong decisions in life. And that's not to put, like, when you admit that, that's not for you to just put yourself down. It's not for you to just be like, oh, I made mistakes, poor me. No, I made mistakes. Okay, there's a lesson I can get out of that place. There are lessons, I'm taking them with me and I'm going further in life. You know, so whatever you thought about yourself in the past, you are truly living this right now. This is reality. This is the reality. So the good news is you can change the way you think about yourself. You can change the way you look at things. You can change the way you look at your life. And when you do, you'll get more. And when you do a little bit more work, you will get more. So the job, like, it doesn't stop. Because the thing is, those people who are millionaires, they don't just stop, for example, like they don't just stop because they already turned millionaires. They say, how can I get to the next level? And that's not because they're not grateful. And gratitude is a complicated topic because a lot of people will tell you stuff like, oh, you would complain about your job. You say you don't like it and people would be saying to you like, oh, but you need to be grateful. Like, no, that's not gratitude. Of course, you have to be grateful for what you have right now, but that doesn't mean you have to stay in the same place. And that people get this mixed up. It shocks me. It actually shocks me. I don't even know. I would love to meet the person who first introduced this. Who introduced this concept of if you are at a job that you hate, you have to be grateful for having a job and stay there. Because that's the thing, okay? People that say it, majority of the times, they don't say it from a place of like, be grateful, but change it. Be grateful, but you can get more. Majority of the times, like I would say 99.9% of the time, people are like, you need to be more grateful. And they mean it like, don't change it. They mean it like, don't do anything about it. They mean like, you're a horrible person because you have a job. And they make up these excuses like, at least you have a job. At least you have a family. At least you have a boyfriend. At least you have a girlfriend. You can be grateful for what you have, but that doesn't mean you should settle for less because there is always more you can get. There is always more you can become. So you can be grateful. But when you are at a place, especially if you are at a place that you don't like something about your life, change it. When you change it, it doesn't make you a horrible person and someone ungrateful like people want to say. It doesn't make you a person that seems ungrateful. It makes you a person who is powerful. It makes you a person who is powerful to know that they deserve more out of life. So be more, get more out of life because you know you deserve more. You already know it. It's not a bad thing. It's a superpower. Money won't make you happy. You need to be you and take yourself wherever you go in life. Exactly. That's another thing. Like people chase money. People chase money and the feeling that money can give them. I used to have that too. I used to do it too before in my life. I used to sell like, supplements online and all that stuff because I thought that money will bring me happiness. And somehow there was never enough money for me to be happy. Like what amount of money equals happiness? So it's not about money. People chase money based on the feeling that it can give them. But life, it's not about money. Money is important. Money is so important. It can allow us to do certain things in life. It can allow us to have a better life, But money is just the byproduct. When you do what you love, you will get paid for it accordingly. So if you don't do what you love, you will get paid accordingly. And that's the truth. People want you to take a backseat in the low mindset. Yes, they do. A lot of people will actually hold you back from your fullest potential. Like I was saying, they say, you have to be grateful. They say stuff like, at least you have a job. And they say it because they don't plan on changing anything about their life. Like they don't say it from a place of be grateful because it's the right thing to do. They say it from a place of Be grateful, because if you are not grateful, you are going to hell. You are a horrible person. But let me tell you, like, God doesn't want you to be in places that you hate. God doesn't want you to settle. There is always more you can become. There is always more you can become. Tiara says, oh my God, that's my mom. It's because she is an immigrant and she thinks that having a stable job is the American way. I don't blame her. She wants me to be safe. I want to take risks. Lol, I understand that. I relate to this so much. Honestly, I love my parents so much. I love my parents so much. We've been through a huge journey together in life. And let me tell you this, okay? I have this business right now. Like, I coach people. I help them with businesses, personal development, and all of that. And I also publish my own books. Last year, I took a leap of faith to quit my full-time job to focus on this, like, full-time. And my parents and my family was like, are you sure? And even if I would be talking with my parents something in relation to, like, my business, I would tell them something about my business, my mom would just start talking about the fact that, like, there's nothing better than having a stable job. And I would turn around to her and I would be like, yes, for sure it's great to go to a job that you don't like and you have a mental breakdown at your kitchen table, crying your eyes out that you hate your life. I was supposed to stay in that place. So see, the thing is, oftentimes our family, especially our family, they want the best for us. They care about us. But they don't always see the vision that we have. They won't see the vision that we have. And that's okay, because you know what I always say to people? The vision that you have for your life, other people will not see it because it's not their vision. It's the vision that God gave you. It's your vision. So God didn't place it in their minds. God didn't show it to them. He showed it to you. So if He showed it to you, stay true to yourself. If you want to take risks, take risks. I love taking risks as well. I think it's the best thing that you can do. You know, people are so afraid of taking risks, making mistakes. But life is so fun when you take risks. So what if we make mistakes? People, like, forget about those mistakes. We all start somewhere, you know? So it's good to take risks in life, because if we don't take risks, then we become no one. I personally don't see myself working at, like, some McDonald's till I'm 70 years old or something, or at any other job. Like, I want to have a business, and I always wanted to have a business. So I don't care anymore what other people have to say about it. I don't let it get to me. And oftentimes, let me tell you this, okay? I often find that it's actually best to not even talk about these topics with the people that put you down. Honestly, the best thing that you can do for yourself is to actually not talk about it with the people that put you down. So if you have someone in your life and they are totally against it, they're totally against your vision, you know, they might be saying it from a place of the fact that they love you, they care about you, they obviously want the best for you. So they're not saying it to put you down. Although sometimes they can, okay? There is a difference. Sometimes people want to put you down. But those people that care about you, okay, they don't always say it from a place of like, oh, you don't deserve better. Oftentimes they have these limits themselves and they don't go for a better life. They don't see the vision. They have just this one mindset from generation to generation to generation, and they bring it with them. So I find that a lot of the times, if my parents just, like, I talk with my parents and I talk with them about my day, I ask them how their day is going. They ask me, I just say good. Or I tell them something about, like, my personal life. So instead of talking about the business, I would just start talking with them about the fact that I went for a walk and I seen beautiful birds and they were singing so nice, and how I seen the plants blooming already, like flowers around and daffodils. And I would tell them about maybe some nice motivational video I watched, or something that comes to my mind, something else about my life other than my business. Because I found that a lot of the times when I talked with them, they demotivated me, not because they were trying to demotivate me, but because obviously they wanted the best for me, but they didn't know how to show it, and they have their certain beliefs, you know, that a good stable job, it's the best, working for the government is the best job that you can ever have. I personally don't believe in that, and that's okay. They can have their beliefs, I can have my beliefs. So I just personally start talking with them about other stuff that we can talk freely about. Like, I would tell them about my day, I would tell them like, oh, about my plans for the weekend, or something that happened in church, or whatever other topics. I just wouldn't really talk with them that much about business. I tell them some things as well, but I don't talk with them like every single week about my business, because I just find that a lot of the times I felt very discouraged, like they don't see my vision. So I was questioning myself, like, what am I even doing this for? They don't see my vision. But the thing is, they don't have to see it. They don't have to see it. They don't have to see my vision for me to achieve great things in life. Step into the higher self and purpose. Exactly. Step into the higher self and purpose. Because this is exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. I know I have this greater purpose. I want to help people. I want to build great things for myself, for my family, for other people. I want to achieve great things in life. And if they don't see this vision yet, that's okay. They might never see it. I might be a millionaire. I'm not there yet, but I might be a millionaire and they might not see it yet. And that's okay. It's not for them to see. It's for me to decide, because this is my life. So I cannot let someone stop me from going after the life of my dreams, because that's my dream. That's my life. So I personally find that sometimes it's best to avoid those topics on a regular basis. So you can talk about it, but you don't have to say every little detail. It's best to talk to someone who understands you, maybe someone who already is in business, because those type of people will help you more. You know, they will help you more. They understand you. They will empower you. They will tell you how they got out of that place. They will tell you how they moved through that blocked limiting belief, you know. So engage with people that serve you. Engage with people that empower you, that bring you positivity in relation to your business or whatever it is you're trying to build, because that way you will achieve great things in life. This is the millionaire mindset. Yes, exactly. And it took time, and it's still really, really crucial for me to continue working on that. Because even though I achieved so many things already, I still have more levels to go through. And every level that I go through brings me on new challenges. Some people think like a certain amount of money is gonna fix all their problems. Some people think a certain amount of money equals happiness. So many people think that a certain amount of money will just allow them to live freely and they will never have any problems ever again. But the truth is, there will always be problems in life. Not that your life is gonna be just problems, but you will have problems. It's only natural. You will sometimes have a headache. You will need to go to the dentist. You will hear upsetting news. You might get into a little argument with your spouse. So it's not about a certain amount of money will help me to not have any problems ever again. That's not gonna happen. But of course, money helps in many situations, but money is not the most important in all of that. The most important is you strengthening yourself, your emotional intelligence, and realizing that you can get through anything. You are powerful. And if you've done it before, you can do it again. So it's about having such a strong emotional intelligence that you can get through anything. Because life will test you. There will be hardships. There will be trials. There will be tests that we need to go through. Some people think like being a millionaire, it's so easy, or having a business, it's so easy. But then you start a business and you realize, oops, this actually isn't that easy. And you start questioning, is this for you? You start questioning, are you capable of doing it? Are you capable? This is when personal development comes in. You strengthen your mind and you say, yes, I can get through it. It's just a small obstacle in my way that I can move out of my way. And you find a way to get out of it. There will always be someone, there will always be someone, there will always be a circumstance that we need to overcome. It doesn't stop just because we become millionaires or billionaires. It's about becoming such a strong person that nothing can stop you. Iron sharpens iron. Yes. When the growth stops, so does the purpose. Yes. Oh my goodness, this is huge. Absolutely. Because for us to live to our truest, fullest potential and purpose in life, we have to continue to grow. We have to continue to grow. Because when we continue to grow, we can get more out of life. And we can serve a bigger purpose on this earth. So we have to absolutely keep growing and raising our standards all the time. So we can be grateful for what we have, but still want more out of life. So not from a place of greed. That's not what I'm talking about, like the material things or anything like that, You can want more things, not from that place of greed, but rather because you deserve it, because you want it, because you work hard for it, because your family deserves more, because that what you're doing serves a bigger purpose and you can help generations to come. You want to build great things. So it's not from a place of like you're ungrateful, Most millionaires are miserable. Mindset is the main currency in the world. Exactly. Money doesn't equal happiness. Money doesn't equal happiness. Money can let you do things that bring you happiness, like you can go on a holiday. But then if you're living the life that you hate, you're on this holiday and you hate your life. And you think about the fact that you're coming back to reality soon and you feel miserable. Ego doesn't live on gratitude. Exactly. So it's not even like, from a place of ego and from a place of like, oh, I'm better than anyone. Oh, I just want more out of life because I'm ungrateful and because I'm greedy. But more because you deserve more out of life. You know that you can build great things. Like, tell me this. Do you think it's greedy to say, for someone who is a millionaire, to say they want to make 2 million per year so that they can start another charity? Like, is this greedy? No, absolutely it's not greedy. Because they want to serve people. They want to do certain things in life, in the world, they want to have a great impact on the world. So you already know you deserve more. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to grow? Are you going to learn? Are you going to overcome those obstacles? There's always something you can do. You need to come back from the holiday. You are you wherever or whenever you go in life. We need to make ourselves better to be ready for this power and success. Yes, absolutely. It's about becoming stronger. So it's not because there's something wrong with you. It's not because there is something to fix about you, but because you were created for such a good, amazing purpose. You don't even see it yet. You don't even see it yet. The thing that you think you are going to achieve in life, like, it doesn't compare to what can actually happen once you work on yourself, once you work on your mindset, once you realize your true fullest potential. So yes, we have to be aware. We have to be aware of it. We have to just claim that power back and become who we are truly meant to become. So I think that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Thank you so much for watching my video. I truly appreciate all of your time, guys. Thank you for all the comments and engaging with me. That truly means the world to me. If you're only joining the live video right now, please go ahead to my Facebook profile where I will post the replay and you can watch the video from the beginning in case you missed it. And I wish you all a wonderful day or evening, whatever time you are watching this at. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope that you will look at your life from a different perspective, not from a place of, oh, it's the weekend, I get to just escape my life for the moment. Try to get to the life that you don't need a holiday from, that you don't need to escape from, because you can truly get there. You deserve it. You already know you want more. Now it's about figuring out how. Figuring out one small step at a time. You're not going to become a millionaire overnight. It doesn't happen. There are small steps you need to take, you know? So think about your life, look at your life, and really truly know that you deserve so much out of life. You deserve so much. You already know it. So thank you guys so much once again. And I'll see you tomorrow for another live video of the Facebook Live Challenge. Bye!